Good morning, guys, from South Llano, Texas State Park near Junction, Texas, about 4 or 5 miles from Junction, Texas, not too far from Interstate 10. Most of y'all know where that is. But anyway, it's early in the morning. It's probably, well, let's see, actually it's 5:47. I went about an hour earlier. The reason is I've got a pretty good drive today, and I thought I'd get started a little earlier, so I'm going to do that. But I can still do a comment call because I have my old trusty AT&T phone here, and it's got 1 bar of signal strength. And I got my comments, ones I can get, called up on this phone. And this is, well, let's see, this is Thursday, the 12th of June, July 12th, 2018, 5:48 a.m. And it's probably 70 degrees outside here, 72. It's not cold, but I got the windows open. I got the Max Air fan going, so we're good to go, guys. I'm waiting on my casita patiently. Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot. I mean, I've already lived in it for 3 or 4 days, so by the time I get it, it'll be old. I mean, because I live in it in my mind. I see where I'm putting stuff and plugging in stuff. Anyway, enough said about that. This is Be Kind to Working People video I did yesterday. That was kind of an off-the-cuff, different deal, but I was just so moved by those 2 waitresses that, that's hard work, guys. I mean, it is to me. I mean, and that one lady had been there 51 years. Wow. But anyway, this is a comment related to that, or 2 of them. I would have walked away from that table after saying, "I'll be back when you are ready." Some people have the morals of a jackal. That's anytime RVers. Thank you for the kind words, Rusty. The working folks should be respected. I drive a truck, and I'm flipped off and disrespected every day. The waitress should be respected for her hard work and treated politely. I totally agree. That's Wolfgang Hoffman. Rusty, I follow you because of your simplistic life. It's intriguing to say the least, especially to folks like me who are still laboring over 32 years at a job that he dislikes. However, I do it for financial security. Anyway, he goes on and talks about his 401k. Did you have that or something similar? I did have that, but I spent it, all of it. Well, actually, I got rid of a lot of it in divorces. That'll take care of half of it every time. But Social Security is good with me. Social Security and what I get from YouTube and Amazon is fine. Planning for old age. This is Mabel Lane says, "Do you drink your tea hot, your green tea hot or cold, or both ways?" What I do, I brew the tea in the morning. I pour the hot water over the tea bag in my stainless steel little container. Let it steep in the container till it's, basically just room temperature. And when I get ready to drink it, I drink it. This is Joe Boyette. Cool sight. Love the cicadas in the background. That must have been, that was South Llano State Park. Who was that? That was Joe Boyette. This is Dorian Christie. Pancho and Lefty sounds great to me, but be Rusty. Keep polishing the diamond till you can see that new name. Change your mind, your direction, and whatever you want to, whenever you want. It's your life. You do Rusty better than anyone else. So anyway, he says he's having a blast just watching. Well, it's fun to be alive. If you're going to be alive, you might as well live, huh? How about it? Be kind to working people again. Thanks, Rusty. Your Texas candor keeps me watching. It's my opinion that for several generations now, the life, art of manners, and measured respect has not been a priority in the way children are raised. But anyway, he goes on and expands on that. That was Reuben Cogburn talking about it, and this is Rhonda Waldron saying, "You are so right as usual, I might add." Well, thank you. And then we got it's kind of hard to do these on the phone because you don't get to see the whole comment. You have to punch some other stuff to get the comment up. South Llano State Park says, "Get her done, Rusty. That was hot limited. Thank you." And this is Vic ZX. A black guy used to beg at the entrance of my shop. My boss said, "Don't give him anything." Well, I did give him a couple of bucks. I would have to go and get in my truck in the middle of the night, and he made sure nothing happened to me or my car. Being nice to the guy probably saved my life. Yeah, you never know. The world's a circle, you know. Anyway, this is on the working people again. It says, "I agree with you, Rusty." Joe Boyette. And this one is on South Llano State Park. Late comment call is better than none at all. Yeah, this comment call won't be uploaded till I get to Junction, Texas. Or not Junction. Fort Stockton. Or on the way. Well, yeah, probably in Fort Stockton. So that'll be around. I'll start uploading it about, 10 or 11, so you might have it by noon today. Happy trails, Sir Rusty. Roger St. Martin, thank you. Rather be fishing. This is on Be Kind to Working People. Got a lot of response to that. A lot of people apparently care. Rather be fishing says, "Good point. I wish that I was born before cell phones and the internet. I think it has made people rude and uncivilized." And he goes on with that point. Thank you, Rather be fishing. This is Time Zone. Us older people have seen a lot of changes through the years, many of which are not for the better, as this example video states. Well, there were rude people when I grew up. I guarantee you there were. Just maybe not as many. Certainly they weren't texting. Well said, Rusty. That was Amish Sailor. Here's Pearl Esme. You are a good person. Kindness is the best way. I agree. You know, you can't help somebody across the river without being there with yourself. You know what I mean? So if your kind action starts a chain reaction, you see what I mean? It's just like dropping a pebble in the ocean. Does it have any impact in the entire ocean? Yeah, some. Well said, Rusty. This is John Batito. Thank you, John. This is Bob O'Rourke, South Llano State Park. Congratulations on the birthday and the present you bought yourself. Yeah, I did a good job, didn't I? Spent a little money. The shiny casita will be looking real good towed by that white truck. Whatever the names, I'm not going to name it. Names don't mean anything to me. You know, it's a fiberglass travel trailer, and I hope it's reliable or whatever it's supposed to be. Thank you, Bob. This is on the tiny home. Rick Kellett. What do they film it so close? I don't know, Rick. Paul Harrington. Well said, probably the best video you've done. Well, thank you, Paul. I'm glad you were moved. This Doodog gives me a thumbs up. Clint Price says, "You're a good and kind man, Rusty. Today, too many people only care about themselves and the immediate airspace around them. Everyone else doesn't